Okay, I'm serious. Unless you cancel up line. So the point is, anyway, so I'll get off that. But computer. So this is a prototype of something that we're going to duplicate, and tonight is our business building seminar. Okay, so the components of that are some training, some recognitions, some music. We'll get better at doing those, but even at that quality it's okay. I'm taking you on cold. Yeah, good stuff. All right, so tonight we have two guest speakers and I'm exceptionally excited to hear both of them. Where are you, Chris? Okay, Chris Thompson, Kelly's oldest son, is going to give us what looks like a very professional presentation on the emotional bank account. Yeah. I'm exceptionally proud. Where's Kel? Come at me, hon. Come on. Most of you know our story. I met Kelly about 5.5 years ago. That long ago? Not that old. And Chris, 5 years ago, we didn't have much relationship at all, did we?
No.
And there's difficult situations in life, aren't there? And I think a step parent and some existing kids is always a recipe for some friction, isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we've done training, 7 Habits training with all the kids. 7 Habits and How to Win Friends. And I'm not kidding, with whiteboards and everything. And they get it. So Chris and I now, I'm really proud to say, I'm so proud of you, Chris. Because you're 13. When are you 14?
2nd of August.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so just becoming a young man. And what a great thing for him to learn about. So taking someone like me, a potential enemy in his life, and him being a potential pain in my ass forever, and really doing a great job. And so anyway, with that, do you want to say anything about your son? To introduce him?
I'm on the spot now. Yeah, I do love it. No, I'm really proud of Chris. He took this project on just a couple of days ago, and he's worked really hard, and just really impressed with how it's gone. And he's got handouts for you and everything. So Chris, it's great to see you doing so well in all areas of your life. Chris has been working hard on a lot of different things, and he's doing really well all round. So I'm just really proud of you, honey. And really looking forward to seeing you speak tonight.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause, please, for Mr. Chris Thompson.
Everyone, my name is Chris Thompson and this is my presentation on the emotional bank account. What is the emotional bank account? The emotional bank account is a metaphor that describes the amount of trust you hold with another person, a feeling of safeness with another human being, and a reserve of trust that is built up over time. Deposits. Deposits are what you put into someone's emotional bank account. They build up and up to make a reserve. It is just like a real bank account. Withdrawals. Withdrawals are when you take deposits away from someone's emotional bank account, just like withdrawing money from your bank account. control.
Nice one, mate. Where'd you get that from?
I drew it.
Oh, well done.
We have control about what people think about us and how much they trust us. We control this with our behaviours such as what we do and say. Control. People want control so they can have a good, healthy relationships with others, both emotionally and financially, success, happiness, and loving families. How to build relationships. Use the 6 major deposits. Seek to understand, attending to the little things, keeping commitments, clarifying expectations, showing personal integrity, and apologising sincerely. Seek to understand. If you really seek to understand an individual, that is probably the best deposit you can make with someone. Understanding leads to all other sorts of good deposits. Remember, deposits are different to everyone. What is a deposit to you might not be a deposit to someone else. By accepting the value that someone puts on something they say is a great deposit to them. Attending to the little things. Little acts of kindness and courtesy go a long way in a relationship. Things like, do you want a drink and can I help, are big deposits. Keeping commitments. Keeping commitments and promises are major deposits in the emotional bank account. Never make a promise you can't keep. Be aware of many contingencies as possible that could stop your promise from happening. If occasionally something does come up where it would be unwise or impossible to keep that promise, either keep it anyway or thoroughly explain to them why you cannot keep it and tell them that you'll make it up to them. Clarifying expectations. A big cause in relationship difficulties is a misunderstanding of roles or goals. Unclear expectations can lead to disappointment, misunderstanding, and withdrawals of trust. Make all expectations of you clear, especially in a new situation, and do not make assumptions. Showing personal integrity. Personal integrity is the basis of many other deposits and also generates trust. Be loyal to those who are absent. By defending the absent, you gain trust with the people who are present. People will respect you if you are open, honest, and kind to them. Apologising sincerely. When withdrawals are made, you must sincerely apologise to the person. Great apologies come in words like, I was wrong, that was unkind of me, I showed you no respect, I gave you no dignity and I'm deeply sorry. It takes great strength to sincerely apologise. Withdrawal examples. Not listening to what people have to say, being rude, disrespect, ignoring them, and cutting them off. Deposit examples. Courtesy, kindness, listening, understanding someone, and honesty. Overdrawn. Overdrawn is when you make too many withdrawals and not enough deposits. The trust is low, no flexibility to make mistakes, and it's like walking on a minefield. Using some of what was mentioned in this presentation, try to build a strong relationship with someone else. Using the deposits below, seeking to understand, attending to the little things, keeping commitments, clarifying expectations, showing personal integrity, and apologising sincerely. Thank you for your time and good night.
That was
How good
great,
was that?
Chris.
Yes. Hey, Bill, you don't know what potential people have got, do you? That's awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to hand over to the very handsome